Woohoo! This is pretty awesome. Um, as always, I'm not gonna be on here long. I just want to come on really, really fast. I got up early because yesterday I was hanging out drinking some beer. So I gotta hop on the exercise bike and burn some calories, and then I gotta do my shower routine and get fresh and funky. How you get funky fresh? But anyway, I just wanted to shoot some positivity out there in the world and say I hope that people have a great day. I hope people feel fantastic. Hello, Yada. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope that you're doing great. I just came on to say, hey, I talked to one of my friends a couple of days ago, and he asked me a question. I think I've said it before on a hangout, but what excites me or what movies excite me? And really, I think I'm looking forward to seeing Aquaman and Mr. Glass. I want to see Mr. Glass. They call me Mr. Glass because I loved Unbreakable. Unbreakable started the whole comic genre stuff. Well, it didn't. It really was Blade. I guess you could say it was Blade. Blade started off, but really, that's what I'm pretty excited to see Mr. Glass. And I think I would like to see Aquaman. I want to see, can DC save their comic franchise, or will it stay horrible? That's what I'm wondering. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say I wish people could have a great day. I hope that you have a great day. I hope everything is going to be fantastic for you. You got to have those positive thoughts. No matter what happens, you can control your reality. You can choose to be happy or sad anytime that you want. So don't let stuff make you sad. Don't let stuff that you can't control dictate the way that you function in the world. The day is great because you are alive, and that your existence improves my life. You may not know it, but whenever anyone says hello, whenever anybody says hi, when everybody feels free or feels great to comment on my page, man, you make me feel fantastic. Hello, Neon Eyes. And so, not a movie person. I'm into chick flicks though. Doesn't that sound like a contradiction? Like, you're into chick flicks, but I'm not in the movies. So you was talking about chick pictures. I don't know what you mean by that. I feel that I don't have control over the things I actually have control. You got control over you. And okay. I had a talk with my friend, and my friend might get mad when I say this, but let's say something pisses you off, and you destroy something due to being pissed off. That's your choice. You felt something, but you can control that feeling. You can either go with it or you let it go, but it's still a choice you make. So you got control over you. Um, Somebody calls me a name. Now I can be offended or I can be oblivious and let it go. So I have control over that. So we all have control over certain things. Now we can't control what other people do, but we can control ourselves. We can control how we interact with people, and we can control what we choose to let bother us and what we don't. So that's what I mean by that. Only thing you can control is how you feel about your life and what you want and where you're trying to go. That's what it is. Like I kind of been looking at the news. I was going to talk about it, but I just find stuff to be so funny. I'm going to go off on a tangent, but I got to say something silly, but it's the truth. I don't know anything else about Donald Trump, but Donald Trump has the biggest balls on the planet. He says something that it's stupid, but it's hilarious. I can't believe he says some things that he says. What did he say? If you guys haven't heard it, he says to Iranian President uh, Rouhani, never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences the like of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious. See, even that whole tweet, that says some crazy stuff. He tells somebody, don't you ever threaten the United States. Okay. Then you said, we are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. So you're saying in the past, America was standing for demented words of violence and death? I'm just being crazy. Sorry. But I just find him to be extremely, just, dude, are you really on one, dude? Are you really? I'm joking. You be on one. Donald Trump grab him by the cooch. I'm sorry. Oh, ain't no link for this one, bro. This is just me doing a real quick one, man. I just want to get on and talk. What's up, brother? What the hell up, Seven? I'm just about to go work out and get on the thing. That's what I'm about to do. Oh man, life is great. You guys are making it even better for me. I just wanted to say, hey, I didn't expect two people to hop on. I was like, who's gonna be up in the morning? Me. I thought I was gonna be stupid and just say dumb stuff and be done. But people start popping up. You know what? Starting next week, I'm going back to the live hangouts because I had a lot of stuff to do this week during the daytime. But next week, boy, it's on and cracking. I got a whole list of stuff we can hop on and talk about. I've just been holding back. I've been holding back. But Oh, life does happen, man. And if you guys didn't know, I'm like an addict to like sparkling water. I like it. I don't know if I'm killing myself, but I like it. So I drink Arrowhead sparkling water, a bubbly, and boop, I pop them, and I get the little fizzy in my mouth. This one is cherry. Mm. You just taste fresh cherries. mm. Winning is winning, baby. Oh man. Oh, that feels so. It just tastes great. Um, oh, man, I got a lot of stuff to eat. Man, I always got something to eat. You don't know. I got a lot of great friends. I wish you guys live in Los Angeles, man. I got some great places I would love to take people to. It's a brewery called Firestone Walker, and man, they got some great food. This other place called Beechwood Barbecue. Great food. Food is so good. You like beer and food. Man, I think people should learn to enjoy themselves. I'm like, what the hell up? And brother GK, I think everybody should travel and try new things. And make living the best life for you your focus. And when you deal with people who improve your life. Don't deal with anyone who takes anything from you. I mean, I'm all about reciprocity. So if you do something for me, I'll do it for you. But whenever you interact with anybody, you should make it a benefit. Too many people want to get in people's lives when they're non-beneficial, and then they feel like they're entitled to something. Man, you're not entitled to shit. You're not even entitled to my damn toilet paper. So if you're not doing nothing for me, I don't have to do anything for you. But I appreciate people who do for me. So because you don't have to do anything for me. I got friends that really hook me up, and I will go through hell and high water because they hook me up. So every time I interact with anyone, I'm trying to improve their life. I'm trying to add something to you, some value, some knowledge. I don't go off on all type of tangents, but I'm great at it. But man, if you really want to know some stuff like what books should I read or what motivates you, then I can tell you. There's a lot of people talk about certain things, but one of the most impactful books I've ever read, just for the basics of it, is The Four Agreements. A lot of people talk about the 48 Laws of Power or The Alchemist, and all those books are good. But and you can get religious and go into any type of written structure. That's cool. But for me, I just want to try my best. I want to keep my word. I never want to assume shit, and I try not to take anything personal. And just keeping that keeps me focused. Now, there's a lot of other books out there that can direct you in the right direction. You could read a book about being truthful. That's why I advocate. One sometimes I like that. Just be honest with your situation. There's books about. Emotional intelligence, whatever crazy shit. There's always books on everything, but you got to figure out what's right for you and do that. And the only advice I could ever give people, whenever somebody hurts you or you have been hurt by something, stay away from it. You can't change it. And there's nothing wrong with forewarning people about being cautious around people if that's what you choose to do. Because I think everybody needs to learn discernment. You got to discern, is this person good or this person bad? Will this person help me or will they hinder me? And that's what I think about when I go through life. I just think about, man, how can I be a good person or a bad person? And how can I help people? And not good and bad are subjective because some people think they're good, but they're really horrible. And some people think I'm a bad person. And you're one of the nicest, kindest, sweetest, most generous, loving, influential, positive people on the planet. So you just got to get in where you fit in. You need to do what you need to do. You got to figure out how to smile and make it happy, man. I think I want to learn, and I don't want to be forced to do shit I don't want to do. But I know that in life we have to earn income, so you got to do things to survive. So everything I do is always about improving my situation and improving the situations of people who deal with me and show me love and positivity. So if I ever become a billionaire, anybody who's ever been great or nice to me, I'm hooking them up, man. If I ever get to that point, if I can hook you up, I know some of the greatest people on the planet. I'm telling you, I know some great people, but I want to know more great people. So I'm on a quest to say, hey, great person, how can I make your life better so you can talk to me? I don't want to take nothing for you. I'm the type of person I would pay somebody for their time just to learn, man. And so I appreciate everything anybody does for me. Even though I went off on a tangent, that's what life's about. And bubbly, let's drink bubbly. Let's drink bubbly. I'm joking, but it tastes good. I'm like, I'm wondering, I'm killing myself. Is some type of body defeating chemical in here that's going to destroy Chuck? Is my brain going to bubble? It's going to bubble away. Yeah, I'm about to get on the exercise back in pedal. I'll tell you some stuff. I love people. Well, you know what? I'll play it. I just did something that you won't believe. My friend was playing Fortnite and he broke his controller, so I gave him my controller and I'll go buy one because my friend he likes to play his PS4 more than I've been playing. Really, Breath of the Wild is still sucking my life away. I try Fortnite, but I'm not into it. And but I got to see, I would play Street Fighter on Switch. I play Street Fighter on Game Boy, and I play it on PS4. I get it, man. We can get it in. Gnet the Shark is my name on PS4, and I will buy another controller today, and I'll hop on if you got some time. I'll tell you, 2, 3, around 4. Okay, I got to go meet my friend to meet at a brewery at around 4 p.m. Pacific. But I get on. I'll play Street Fighter around 6. We can get on it. I will hop on and get and be Ryu again and see if I'm any decent. It's been a while since I played it, but I'm pretty sure I can get it in. Yeah, I got a lot of games on my list that I haven't played. Man, you just don't even know. Let me see if I can boot up Steam real fast. See, I figured out why my computer was shutting down. I didn't have the fan going fast enough. So my processor was getting too hot, and my processor was getting too hot. It was shutting it down. But now that I've adjusted the RPMs of my fan speed, it should keep my temperature on my processor low. And as long as I'm not really taxing it, it should be going pretty well. So let me check the temperature right now, and I can tell you. Let me see if I can find an app. I got so many damn programs. I forget. I think I'm using which one? GPU, Tech Power Up GPU Z, and it'll tell me real fast. I could use Asus Suite, but the Tech Power Up GPU Z will tell me exactly what the temperature is. Sensor, yeah, 51 degrees. I think that's what I say. Yeah, if only 4 degrees, it's only 4 degrees. CPU temperature 50 degrees, 51 degrees, 51 degrees. Yeah. So my computer will function really, really well for a while. I'm gonna start gaming on it again to see if I can do. So now I know I can do live streams. As long as I got an AC or fan blowing, I gotta blow it out. I'm gonna blow it out, and then I'm gonna build this other one that's been sitting right here collecting dust. I gotta take the motherboard out. I wonder if I can send it to ASUS and get them to check it, because I think I just dropped a drop of sweat, but one sweat. The power still coming to the board. For some reason, it won't cut on, and I don't know. That's a lot of troubleshooting. I got to figure out what I did, but I don't know. So what's going on in other people's lives? I read the news, you guys. This stuff is happening. There's what's going on in the world today. Just before I end this, because this is great. Trump, memo to Trump, Iran is North Korea. Trump to Iran president never ever threatened. We know that. 18-year-old nursing student identified as Toronto's shooting victim. Okay, I'm sorry to hear about that. North Korea starts dismantling key missile facilities, reports. That's awesome. Laos dam collapse leaves several dead, hundreds missing. That's so horrible. A Trump organization submits plans for $200 million investment in Scottish golf resort. Make your money, man. Nicaragua protests. Demonstrators demand Ortega's ouster as fears of civil war rise. What's going on? This is new. I don't know about it. I don't understand world stuff. Hold on, I'm going to go back to that one. Trevor Noah, Trump's Iran tweet will end in Shahira. What is it? I'm not even going to read that. I'll get back to that. I want to see the movie Godzilla. The new Godzilla, I want to see. But anyway, let's go back to Nicaragua protests. Demonstrators demand Ortega's ousters as fear of civil war rise. What's going on? World? Man, okay. Managua, Nicaragua. Protests in Nicaragua are stoking fears of a civil war that could tear the country apart and worsen the immigration crisis in the U.S. Hundreds have been killed in demonstrations since the government tried to cut Social Security benefits 3 months ago. The demonstration has since turned into calls for President Daniel Ortega to step down. He has ruled the country for 22 of the last 40 years. It's crazy. I didn't know that. In the capital city, let's go travel. Let's go see. I'm joking. In the capital city, Managua, people have covered their faces, afraid they will be targeted if they're seen at demonstrations. But being there is a risk they're willing to take. One protester said he is willing to demonstrate and he is gone. One side's Nicaraguan is the president. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave this one alone. I gotta do some research on this one. That sounds kind of interesting. So what's going on with other people? That's read about the environment. What about the environment you want to know, Yada? Great old school competition. Who remembers when Street Fighter was getting all our quarters? I remember that. I'm on it, dude. DK, I promise you today I'm gonna get Street Fighter if I don't already got it, because I got games on PS4 and we're gonna play. I'm gonna go on round 6. Gnet the Shark all together. GNUTTTHESHARK. I will play Street Fighter and get my ass handed to me, but I'll play it. See, I like Street Fighter. I wish I liked Fortnite like I like Street Fighter, because I probably never quit. the polar caps are melting. I'd rather San Diego or San Francisco sinking slowly underwater. Hey, everything's possible. The world is always changing. So you can't worry about the world. You just got to live it. You got to live great. That's what I do. Just try to have a great life. GK, if you're still here, I'm going to download Street Fighter. I'm going to play it. Don't disappoint me. I'm going to get on around 6. I'm going to keep my word. 6 p.m. Pacific time, I will be on Street Fighter. Gina the Shark will be playing Street Fighter today. I've given my word. I'm putting out in the universe. We're gonna play Street Fighter. Come join me on PS4. Let's Street Fighter. We Street Fight. Fight the street. Oh man, that's what I try to do. I try to laugh too. I just want to laugh as much as possible. Oh man, life is great, dude. You got to find your joy, whatever it may be. I just want to love people, and I just want to have as much fun as possible. And Yada told me to read about. It wasn't on the news, so you go to Google News. Google has its own news site, and on Google's news site, it tells you everything. So you can put science, like I can click science. That it says Boeing says its astronaut capsule system suffered anomaly during engine testing. If Europa has alien life, we may have to dig deep to find it. Interesting. The Milky Way long lost sibling. It's the Andromeda Galaxy ate our sister galaxy. The Earth's moon could have supported life billions of years ago. Did life exist on the moon? That's CNN today. NASA discovers the Mars proton auroras made possible by stolen electrons. Okay. Outtakes from Apollo 11 moon landing. Okay, no, that's space. Kennedy Space Center division. That's not interesting. This is the fastest rotor humans ever built, and it's bending our understanding of physics. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I've never heard that. Science alert. Let's check this out. Interesting. This is the fastest rotor humans ever built, and it's bending our understanding of physics. Mind-boggling. Scientists have created a tiny rotor that rotates at speeds up to 60 billion revolutions a minute, the fastest spinning human-made rotor in history, and 100,000 times faster than your average dinner drill. The record-breaking invention not only pushes the boundaries of physics, but could be used to study some of the mysteries of quantum mechanics and how objects operate in a vacuum. We're actually dealing with some of the fundamentals of science here, like how gravity and friction work in a vacuum. Now that the nano rotor is up and running, some detailed investigations can begin, according to the team of researchers. This study has many applications, including material science, says senior researcher Tu-Kong Lee from Purdue University in Indiana. We can study the extreme conditions different materials can survive in. The super spinner is made up of scalia nanoparticles shaped like a dumbbell and levitated in a vacuum using a laser. The laser can be polarized in a straight line or in a circle in a circular mode that produces the rotations. When the laser is straight, the dumbbell vibrates rather than rotating, which means it can consequently be used to measure very weak forces. Both modes of operation are going to be useful for future research. The nanoparticle itself is only about the size of a bacteria particle, about 170 nanometers wide and 320 nanometers long. So you can't see it with the naked eye, but this is what the setup looks like. It shows a picture. I don't know how to do the screen thing. I could figure it out, but I don't care. People say that there's nothing in vacuum, but physics, we know it's not really empty. Okay, there are lots of virtual particles which may stay for shorter times and then disappear. We want to figure out what's really going on there. That's why we must make the most sensitive torsion balance. Okay, one of the advantages of getting nanoparticles suspended in a rotating in a vacuum like this is a very precise measurements that we made unaffected by standard variations in airflow and temperature. And this team isn't the only one busy working on getting nanoparticles rotating in a vacuum. The potential discoveries further down the line are substantial. As for quantum mechanics, it helps science explain the behavior of the universe at the very small and really big scales, areas where the classical physical models, as we know, start to fall down. Having such a tiny object to experiment on should give us a better understanding of how the building blocks of matter work at the tiniest scales. In other words, you might be hearing a lot more about this nanoscalar rotator in the future. Oh, I'm just talking. I'm sorry, people, because I look at stuff like that and it's interesting. It's good to know that there's so much we don't know. Anyway, I know I've taken up too much of you guys this morning. I just want to say hello. I hope you have a wonderful day. That's all it is. Hopefully I find something that's interesting to talk about and I come on and I'll talk about it later. She said Charles could be the voice of reason fine print at the end of the commercials. That's funny. Oh, I just want to feel great. I want everybody to feel great. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. I'm going to end it. This was just fun. I'm going to be playing Street Fighter today. That's my word. Street Fighter. All right. Take care. I'm ending this. It was just fun to do for a minute. I'm about to go hop and pedal for about 15 minutes, bust a sweat, take a shower, and then get dressed and get ready for the day.